Welcome to Disneyland Paris, where the year 2025 is filled with magic, spectacular experiences, and exciting new offerings. This year promises a range of unforgettable highlights and events. Let's take you through the must-see moments coming your way. Magical new nighttime spectacle, Disney Tales of Magic. Starting January 2025, Disneyland Paris will dazzle guests with a brand new nighttime show, Disney Tales of Magic. Performed at the iconic Sleeping Beauty Castle, this show takes visitors on a magical journey through beloved Disney classics and modern favorites. With breathtaking projections, dazzling lights, and stunning fireworks, Disney Tales of Magic promises to be the perfect way to end your day in the park. The music, specially composed for this show, will feature hits from Frozen, The Lion King, and even the recent sensation Encanto. Starting January 10th, Disney Tales of Magic will bring the magic of Disney stories to life, illuminating not only Sleeping Beauty Castle but also, for the first time ever, Main Street, USA at Disneyland Park. To achieve this technological feat, the teams at Disneyland Paris combined excellence and creativity, utilizing advanced technologies such as projections, lasers, fireworks, fountains, and drones in ways never seen before. Disney Tales of Magic is a story of passion and emotion, bringing together various iconic Disney and Pixar characters in a visually spectacular show. The concept for the show was developed by Tim Lutkin, the creative director, who previously worked on shows like Mickey and the Magician and The Lion King, Rhythms of the Pride Lands. Lutkin has extensive experience in show design and theater, from Broadway to the West End, and had the expertise to develop a concept for a large-scale nighttime show. The creative collaboration with Morgan Kiesling, a former teacher and designer in the animation industry, brought an interesting dynamic to the project. Morgan, who admired the magic of Disneyland Paris from a young age, joined Disney in 2015 and was eventually involved in the creative development of this show. Her experience working with visual styles, attractions, and animation proved invaluable. The concept for Disney Tales of Magic is built around the idea of what magic means for Disney today. It begins with the visual magic that Walt Disney himself introduced in classics like Pinocchio, Cinderella, and Mary Poppins. The story then progresses to explore different forms of magic that are not only visible but also felt, as seen in the adventures of characters like Ariel, Quasimodo, and Mulan. The magic of friendship is highlighted through the character of Stitch, leading to a lighthearted and spectacular scene with Toy Story. The show also explores the magic of love, illustrated through Wally and Eve's romantic journey. These transitions align with the theme of remembering loved ones, paying tribute to Coco, and incorporating the touching song He Lives in You, which strengthens the emotional impact of the show. The final scene, inspired by Encanto, introduces Bruno, a character who symbolizes the power of family bonds. The use of new technologies is one of the show's highlights. Projections are brighter than ever before, making scenes on Main Street, USA come alive. Additionally, there are original animations, such as the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio and the Fairy Godmother from Cinderella, created specifically for the show. The music for the show was carefully crafted, with a focus on originality. Tim Lutkin worked with a team of songwriters and chose to have classic Disney characters, such as Belle and Quasimodo, use their original French voices. The music not only supports the visual effects but also enhances the emotional depth of the show. A special element in the show is DJ Fab, a tribute to Lutkin's late friend, who adds a personal touch to the Toy Story segment. The interplay between Sleeping Beauty Castle and Main Street, USA is also unique. The street is not just an extension of the magic on the castle, but also gets its own distinctive transformations, from a ballroom for Cinderella to a street in London during the Mary Poppins scene. The show, which brings together various Disney and Pixar universes, offers not only visual sensations but also tells a story about friendship, love, memories, and the feeling of belonging. The concept of magic in all facets of life, from playful moments to the deep connections we share with others, is at the heart of Disney Tales of Magic. Disney Music Festival, a celebration of melody and magic. In April 2025, Disneyland Paris will launch the brand new Disney Music Festival, a vibrant celebration of music, dance, and live performances. Imagine live bands playing iconic Disney soundtracks, appearances by beloved characters like Mickey and Minnie in jazzy outfits, and interactive workshops for guests of all ages. Taking place from April 19th to September 7th in Disneyland Park. In the morning on Main Street, USA, Mickey will welcome you wearing a special look designed in-house, featuring very bright colors. He will welcome all our guests from the balcony of Main Street Station to the sound of original music written to mark the occasion. One of the trademarks of Disneyland Paris is that they love to celebrate music by creating their own songs. Mickey will be present every morning, as will Minnie, who will be strolling down Main Street, USA, accompanied by Minnie's marching band. But it's not just Mickey and his friends. Characters from the great classics will also be joining in the fun. Mary Poppins and Bert will be joining the Pearly Band under the town square gazebo. This unique ensemble, taken straight from the film, will bring together 5 live musicians who will accompany the arrival of our guests by performing a repertoire taken from both the 1964 classic and The Return of Mary Poppins, released in 2018. The journey continues to Central Plaza, with Goofy. Goofy tries to take on the role of an orchestra conductor. The only problem is, there's no orchestra. He'll find himself alone in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle, and the orchestra will be represented by the castle's fountains. In the spirit of Walt Disney's beloved animated films, he takes to the stage in a comic symphonic performance all of his own. Donald and Daisy will also be present. You'll find them in the Italian section of Fantasyland. Their outfits are therefore inspired by the Commedia dell'arte, rather like Harlequin and Columbine. Just for us, they'll be performing a sort of sketch accompanied by a live accordionist who will be covering some of the greatest Disney themes, such as Bella Notte. Disneyland Park will also hosting Rapunzel and Flynn in Fantasyland, behind the Old Mill, accompanied by a 4-piece folk group. The inspiration for this meeting around the themes of composer Alan Menken came from the scene in the film in which Rapunzel, Pascal, Flynn and Maximus arrive in the Kingdom of Corona and discover the life of a village in full celebration. South America will be celebrated with Miguel's Fiesta Latina in Frontierland. A mariachi band will gather around Miguel, the hero of Coco, who will be donning his mariachi outfit for the very first time at Disneyland Paris. Meanwhile, Moana will be welcoming visitors to Adventureland. It will provide a chance for our guests to dance with Moana and learn some of the legendary steps from her island Motunui. And also in Adventureland, we'll have the great pleasure of welcoming back Timon's Matadance, created for The Lion King and the Jungle Festival in 2019. Of course, Timon, Pumbaa and Zazu will be there, but as this is a music festival, there will be live percussionists joining in the show soundtrack. This will add a new dimension to an experience that was already a hit back in 2019. For Discoveryland, there will be an encounter with Stitch at the Beta Arcade in Videopolis, which, as you can imagine, will surprise us with its personal homage to music. There'll also be Disney Music Hits Concert at Videopolis Theater, a rock concert for all the family. There will be 11 artists on stage, 6 instrumentalists and 5 singers, all performing live, for a real review, a real tribute to timeless Disney classics, but that's not all. It will be a journey through the history of Disney music, from the early years to the very latest hits like Nobody Like You from Turning Red or Try Everything, Gazelle's song in Zootopia, via the golden age of animated musicals in the 1990s, all revisited in pop rock style. So there'll be something for every age, every generation and every taste in this incredible Disney musical heritage. As you can imagine, this festival is a tribute to the diversity of music, which will be celebrated in all its forms. The link between all these activations will be an original song. It won't be a one-off single broadcast uniformly across the park. Instead, there will be 12 different versions, 12 arrangements, each with its own orchestration, for each of the activations guests can take part in. It'll be like a common theme, a mantra that we'll find across all these cultural variations, covering every kind of music. Another surprise awaits visitors at the end of the day on Central Plaza for the Grand Orchestra finale. It will be the link to all the day's activities in a unique moment. All the artists will gather together in the same place to celebrate the richness of music and the idea of sharing. Everyone, in symbiosis, will turn our song into a real anthem. There will be a kind of alliance, a blend of all the energies and universes that have gone before, to create a spectacular finale, the high point of a day already rich in musical experiences. And after our new nighttime show, Disney Tales of Magic, Mickey will be back on the first floor of Main Street Station for a last goodbye to the guests, to the sound of a brand new arrangement of our original song. A perfect way to end the day. Studio One reopens as world premiere. As soon as you pass through the gates, Guests will be transported into a vibrant, contemporary open-air movie studio before becoming special guests of a glamorous film premiere in the heart of Hollywood on a starry night. Then, you will be able to discover fully immersive worlds from Disney, Marvel, and Pixar. The interior of the former Disney Studio One soundstage, renamed World Premiere, is currently undergoing a complete transformation with a reopening in spring 2025 with new crafted decor, refurbished spaces and a brand new story paying homage to historic movie theaters in Hollywood and the entertainment industry as a whole. World Premiere will take the form of a real Hollywood boulevard, recognizable by its palm trees, the stars on the ground, the rich and varied architecture of its facades and its famous cinemas. Numerous references to Los Angeles, Disney and the other park experiences will be hidden in the sets, particularly in the impressive skyline that serves as the backdrop to the entire building and enhanced by dynamic projection effects. Those familiar with the history of the Walt Disney Company will recognize the facade of the historic animation building at Walt Disney Studios Burbank. Behind the building's windows the shadows of the animators' offices will be visible, since they have recently left the offices to join the red carpet for the film premiere being held at World Premiere. At the end of the central alley, the impressive facade of the Disney Theater and its majestic, illuminated sign will invite guests to continue their exploration of Disney Adventure World to fully experience the stories of their favorite films. World Premiere will offer guests a wide range of experiences, such as being able to dine under the stars at any time of day, in the elegant outdoor setting of the Hollywood Gardens restaurant, which will offer delicious quick service options. A range of snacks and hot and cold drinks will also be available to take away from the Searchlight kiosk. For those who fancy a bit of shopping, the must-visit place at World Premiere will be Mickey's of Hollywood Boutique, inspired by the classic American department stores of the 1920s. Guests will be able to find a wide selection of products inspired by Disney stories brought to life in the park's immersive worlds. Mickey Mouse will be suitably celebrated thanks to the many nods to him that can be found in the venue's Art Deco-inspired decor, from the wallpaper and furniture to the costumes worn by the cast members. The centerpiece of the shop will be a majestic golden statue of Mickey, specially designed by legendary Disney animator Eric Goldberg. Once outside the building, you will arrive in the heart of World Premiere Plaza, an area that brings together theaters, currently celebrating Disney animation and Pixar stories, in a stylish setting. The Walt Disney Imagineering Paris teams are working daily to turn the park's former central square into a dynamic and warm environment. The surroundings will gradually be revealed to be ready for the opening of the park's major extension in 2026, which will also mark the launch of the new name, Disney Adventure World. Also a lot of new things to discover at Disney Village with the reopening of 3 new stores. Disney Style. This lifestyle boutique will offer a wide range of ready-to-wear Disney fashions and accessories that would make Edna Mode proud. A number of allusions to the eccentric and talented designer of The Incredibles will be infused into the visual identity and decor of this boutique. Disney Style will be the perfect place for guests to find new outfits and accessories thanks to its wide range of products, section for young adults and some exclusive pieces which will only be available in this shop. There will also be a corner entirely dedicated to customizing a wide range of items to create a unique look. Fans of outfits inspired by Disney characters will also be able to hone their style with a range of specially designed products. Finally, the boutique will also offer tasty macaron for a delicious bite to eat between shopping sessions. The Disney Glamour Boutique, which will be directly next to and connected to Disney Style, will feature a wide range of jewelry, clothing and elegant accessories, including creations by Pandora, official partner of Disneyland Paris. Special attention has been given to the architecture and lighting to showcase the elegance and quality of the products on display. Disney Glamour will also be hosting a number of capsule collections in collaboration with famous brands resulting in unique products. Deco by Disney. Finally, Deco by Disney is sure to delight home decoration fans, bringing together home products, decoration and limited edition Disney collectibles, including the popular Art on Demand service where guests can print Disney works of art. The boutique is designed to inspire Disney enthusiasts to bring their favorite characters and stories to life once back in their own homes. The shop's layout and informal product displays serve as inspiration for how these objects can be displayed seamlessly in a home environment. At the end of 2025 more new things will open such as the new sports bar. But there is more. There is also the return of the show Alice and the Queen of Hearts, back to Wonderland in Theater of the Stars for a second season at the Walt Disney Studios Park. And of course, in 2025 you can continue to enjoy the regular shows such as Mickey and the Magician, Together a Pixar Musical Adventure, or you can also watch the Daily Parade in Disneyland Paris, Disney Stars on Parade. 2025 is set to be a year of magic, innovation, and unforgettable memories at Disneyland Paris. Come and experience it for yourself, the magic is waiting for you.
Thanks for watching this video. Please consider to support us with a super thanks. This allows us to make more fun videos in the future for your enjoyment. Your support is highly appreciated. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to give us a like on this video. Have a magical day.